shout outs. April 2nd, 2024. We're going to start it off in the Rec Kingdom up there. Starting it out in the Chico office. Big shout out to Tim Haynes. He has been around for a long time and he is still handling business. We got some March numbers for Tim. So he had an ADT sale. He had 3 referrals, 8.95 CSAT, a whopping 82% attach rate, and coming in with $169 smart home for March. So big shout out to Tim Haynes up there in Chico, still getting it done. Moving on up to Reading, we've got Michael Hulsey also putting in solid numbers. For March, he had 2 referrals, 8.86 CSAT, 0% TC12s. He had a $70.87 smart home with a 40% attach rate. So big things in Reading with Mike Hulsey. On to the Klamath crew, we've got newcomer Dustin Lancaster. He's coming in hot. He's captured a referral, 8.97 CSAT, solid $67.01 smart home with a 42% attach rate. So nice work, Dustin. Welcome to the team. And Eureka, we've got Cody Sullivan doing what he does on the coast, 8.83 CSAT, 0% TC12s, a solid $110.59 smart home, 55% attach rate. So nice work, Cody over there. Shout out to the Chico, Reading, Eureka, Klamath Falls teams for stepping up and proving that $50 smart home is achievable. All 4 offices accomplished that for March with passing attach rates. So thank you for what you're doing. Each of you doing your part to make sure that Linkus is successful overall as the team. So Wrecking Crew, let's see you do it again in April. We've got Ben, Josh Ernies. Since returning to the field, Josh has performed as at a high rate. He has a great attitude and he wants to win. So thank you, Josh. His March numbers, 8.9 CSAT, $115.99 on-site sales with a 53.33% attach rate, $50 RPW in Polk, 0% TC12s, and his DCR, 93.93%. On over to Medford, we got a shout out for the one and only Troy Goldsmith. Great month of March out there. 8.99 CSAT, $57.63 on-site sales with a 32.73% attach rate, 92% DCR, 100% New Connect DCR, 61% HIP, 0% R12s, and 2 referrals. So Troy, we're looking forward to seeing what your numbers come out in April. So way to go. Roseburg, shouting out Kevin Robertson. Kevin has been working really hard to improve his performance, and it shows in the month of March. He's at 8.84 CSAT, $40.46 on-site sales, 96% DCR, 100% New Connect DCR, 2.2% R12s, 6.15 UPH, and he captured a referral. So awesome job, Kevin. Keep up the focus. And again, we're looking forward to see what you can do for us out there in April. All right, Post Falls. Shout out Matt Juarez. He's currently leading the office with 8 Linkus sales this year. Matt set a goal of 24 by the end of the year, and we're willing to bet that he's going to accomplish that goal. They're proud to call Matt their teammate. He's a go-to leader in Post Falls, and he's always willing to help the team. We appreciate everything that you do out there, Mr. Matthew. So thank you for that very much, sir. Also, shouting out Gabe Rasmussen for his solid leadership and always coaching the new teammates. Gabe's passion for the job is awesome to see. He really loves what he does, and he shows it every day in his attitude towards the job itself. I'm proud to call this gentleman my teammate. That's coming from Nick. Thank you, Gabe. We appreciate everything that you do out here in Post Falls. And one more shout out coming from Nick and the Post Falls crew. Big shout out going out to Dwayne Lloyd and Big Dave Sr. for getting the majority of our warehouse moved and dialed in. These guys have been working really hard in the background and on the back end to ensure that the techs don't miss anything in the field, even while they move office locations. I know that's a lot of work. Thank you guys both for everything that you do. Nick loves the team, and hashtag beat Fresno, go Pumas. They're ready to compete in the summer showdown coming up here. Las Vegas, we've got Vegas shouting out Lionel Banda. He spent 2 weeks out in Hesperia coaching up the new hires out there, showing the trainee how to have winning ways. Thank you for your leadership and your help with the new technicians. They're also giving a shout out to Elvis Herrera for his consistency on his metrics and his ability to come into work every day with a positive attitude. They appreciate your hard work, and we've got some numbers for Elvis. He's got CSAT 8.85, smart home service at $49.80, attach rate 67.31%, DCR 94.34%, HIP 66.67%, and the ultra low 0% R12. Great job out there, Elvis. And moving on to Hesperia, shouting out Robert Jones for his leadership in Hesperia. He comes into work with a positive mindset. He's always looking for ways to win. And we're really thankful to have you out there as lead tech in Hesperia. So keep up the good work. That rounds out our shout outs for today.
All right. So week 1, well, technically week 2, but week 1 of the drawings and the matchups. We're going to go over week one's Summer Showdown matchups. But first, let's go ahead and pull some prizes. We're going to do first winner is going to be the custom shirt, custom hat, and then third winner is going to be the electric lunchbox. Okay, I think we are at 616 tickets in just 1 week. So make sure you guys keep earning those tickets. My first one is going to be Jim Torres. Congrats, that's the winner of the shirt there. Next winner of the hat will be Britt Whitaker. Congrats, Brett. And then finally, for the electric lunchbox, we have Nathan Boucher. Congrats to my winners there. Okay, let me go ahead and get in the studio real quick while I go over our Summer Showdown matchups. A lot of close ones this week to kick off the competition. Okay, now that I'm in the studio, Division 1, new and improved Valley Venom, clean sweeping Reno 7-0, and Pasco welcoming Rec to the big leagues by beating them handily. We'll go over that score in a minute. But the two main stories are 2 ties in just the first week of Summer Showdown, and between Fresno and Post Falls, so a rematch of our championship. And then we also have Modesto and Boise, our last year's champion of Division 2. Let's see how they did in their first week competition. And this week, we're actually just talking about, okay, how are we going to settle things if it comes down to a tie? And we were saying, okay, well, maybe we have some time, but nope, you guys didn't wait at all. We have first week 2 ties and 2 matchups. So we did CSAT, and this was very close for Fresno and Post Falls. Fresno had a CSAT score of 8.86, which is very high, very good. Post Falls just beating them 8.93, so just by decimal points. And then we have Boise with 8.82 CSAT, and Modesto just beating them 8.96. So congrats to our winners there for Division 1. Now let's go ahead and move into Division 2. Dominant performances by Ukiah, Lewiston, and Missoula, winning by at least 6 or more points. Then we have a couple of close calls with Idaho Falls Alphas grinding out their win against the Calico Kangaroos by just 1 point. And then we also have the Helena Hellcats winning by just 2 points in a close battle up against Eugene. So congrats to my winners there, starting off 1-0. And remember that just because some of these matchups show 7-0, 6-1, doesn't mean that they were a complete blowout. It just means that they happened to just beat their opponent in those categories. The scores were all very, very close. So make sure you guys just keep on pushing and work towards getting the win in the second week. Now our week 2 matchups, we have Modesto versus Post Falls. I'm looking forward to that one. Rec and Crew looking to turn it around against Reno. Then we have Pasco and Fresno, and Valley Venom up against Boise Titans. And then in Division 2, we have some great matchups here. Vegas Lions versus Helena, Roseburg versus Medford. I believe those teams are both 1-0 now. Sperry and Ukiah, Ben versus Idaho Falls. Just a lot of great matchups. I'm excited to see how we all do in week 2. So make sure you guys keep earning those tickets and keep doing all you can do to make sure that your office pulls out the win in week 2.
Awesome. Thank you, Sonny. It's exciting to see the showdown going on again. I know the guys really like the competition. Let's keep it going. Looks like definitely some good competition between all those teams last week. Can't wait to see what happens midway through the season. See who's in the lead.